Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Thomas and I are hanging out at the school this morning. This gives him an opportunity to play in the playground and just enjoy the cool morning air, which will not last for long. It'll be blistering hot really soon, probably around 90 degrees, and that's the norm. So it's nice to enjoy the cool weather while it lasts and enjoy the space, and Thomas is able to play on the playground. Here, I'll show him to you real quick. There he is, just hanging out on the playground. He's a very mobile child and just loves to climb and play and do all that kind of stuff. So this is great. So one thing that has been on my heart lately is just thinking about different things that we'll have to do with our transition to go back to the States for 2 months and just some of our different needs. So I have a couple of things that I could really use your prayer for, and that is the fact that we will have to cover our rent while we're gone. We'll still have to cover our rent here. We'll have to cover our water bill, our electric bill, our internet, and find somebody to stay in our house just for security purposes. So, and we'll have to make sure that we find somebody that's willing to take care of our dog, Phil. So that's something to be praying about. My nose itches. And another thing is just some things that if you have a missionary that is home for a little bit, some things that you can do that would be a great blessing to them are like gas cards, because they're trying to come around and visit all of you, and like us, we land on the 29th, but then we don't get paid again until the 6th, so money's just gonna be tight. So gas cards would be amazing, whether that's from Walmart, whatever, just money for gas would be great. Another thing would be gift cards to a missionary's favorite places to eat. Ours favorite place to eat is a local restaurant called Happy Burger in Logansport, Indiana. So if anybody wants to give us some gift cards for Happy Burger, that would be such a blessing. Or if it's McDonald's or just whatever. And it's always good to keep in mind whether the missionary family has kids and what age they are, to think about what foods they might want to eat. Another really cool thing to do is also like gift cards to grocery stores or Walmart. For us particularly, we're not going to have to worry so much about food because we will be staying with my parents, so that's a blessing. But one of the things we will have to think about is, okay, what else do we need to bring back with us? A lot of times, yes, we can find certain things here, but there's certain things here that we can't find that I love to have in my classroom for my students, like pocket folders and Crayola markers. I like to use Sharpies a lot to write up things for my students. Paper with holes, for like a 3-ring binder, their paper here doesn't have the holes, so that's something that's a little interesting and different. So yeah, just Walmart gift cards go so far, because a lot of times missionaries are thinking about, okay, what do I want to bring back? Whether that's movies for their kids or just different things, or even just not being able to bring back everything to the States that they might need for that 2 months. Fortunately, we're out of the stage of Thomas needing formula and things, but he still wears diapers part of the time. We're learning, and I'm learning to cope with this. There are some things that he's a little delayed in, and that's okay. So he still wears a diaper if he's taking a nap, or if at night, or if we're in a place where I'm not for sure where the restroom is, or if he's not for sure where the restroom is, because he doesn't tell us that he needs to go, he just starts like taking off his clothes. So anyways, so diapers is one thing that we still spend money on. Thankfully not as much as we used to. So yeah, that's just a quick couple of things that if you know a missionary that's coming back to the States for a while, that can be a blessing to them. I'll give you a quick rundown again, like gas cards, Walmart gift cards to go out to eat. You can invite them over for supper, but it's also good to remember the first couple of days that they're back, they are going to be exhausted. So thank you for your prayers and partnership, and may the Lord bless you today.